On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
With that being said, you can train a little girl to do whatever it is you want her to do in life. Now, of course, she may be hard-headed or whatever, but depending on how strong your system is, she can be a very valuable commodity to the world. So yeah, I don't think kids don't have value. Females don't have I think they're born with value.
So Logic and Logic, I know you're there. Logic and Quest. So do you all think that women, like, you have no issue with women aborting children aborting fetuses or zygotes or whatever, as long as they're female, if they have no value? If that's y'all's argument, do you have no problem with that?
So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to let you do that bullshit.
Oh, okay, so Logic.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to answer the question that JR had out because I haven't answered the question yet. Okay?
Can we let Logic answer?
No, I'm going to actually answer JR's question.
No, it depends on who she's attached to. And if she's attached to an important male, then she is valuable when she's like young, because like you said, somebody would come from another place to marry the king's daughter. But if you're a peasant, that girl isn't valuable until she meets somebody that can pull her out of her peasantry.
So you're telling me that while she's growing up, that she has no value whatsoever?
I was just trying to help Logic out. That wasn't my opinion.
Okay.
I was just
so that's not your opinion.
Men on the panel that have daughters. Men on the panel that have daughters. When your daughter was born. Men on the panel that have daughters. When your daughter was born, would you have died for them? Would you have done anything for them?
Absolutely, 100%.
I have 2 daughters.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So then they must be valuable.
I didn't say they weren't valuable. Just
like
on the record.
Just like any person, regardless of gender.
Not tonight.
So you would die for someone you don't view as valuable? What sense does that make, Logic?
Okay, let me ask you this, Kay.
Now, wait, hold on, Miss Lego. Did I not say they hold value to the parents and the people that love them?
Oh,
did I not say this to the
people? You're the one that keeps referring back to the question, which is, are women, which should be our baby girls, I guess, born with value? And you said no. And the thing is, you just spoke against what you just said.
No, I did. I said
that a female alone isn't valuable without.
Hold on. One at a time. I'm gonna end up for this one. Y'all can fight with, right? Let's be honest. And they really hold value when they can actually do the things that they were designed to do. Once they won't start working, they really start holding value. Other than that, they have no fucking value in the world. All right, now you can take it.
That's insane.
Imagine y'all
agree with that, but I can understand what he's saying.
Weird.
Listen, even the worst human beings on this planet Earth, the most vile people on Earth. I'll give you an example, right? If you think of traffickers, they value younger people more than they value adults. The most vile people on this earth value younger people more than they value adults. That literally flies in the face of everything that y'all saying right now.
Like I said,
I mean, and even when we were speaking on like
understanding.
Okay, go ahead, Kayla. I know you were trying.
And even when we were speaking on like, would you die for your daughter? You know what I mean? For me, I value kids so much. I would put my life at risk for any child. If I saw a child in the street, I would run out there.
I agree. I would too.
So I don't know what thought process y'all have, but the most valuable human beings on this earth are children, and for sure our female children in order to keep the species going. So and provide variety to the species. One man can impregnate a bunch of different women and create lots of different types of men. So I don't know. I would.
You know, the interesting thing is us as
any child.
Us as a society, like you can do stuff to regular people, like just some of the most atrocious things to regular grown folks. When you touch kids, people lose their mind. Like real talk. Like and that inherently shows you the value that we place on children,
exactly,
and the youngest of us and the most vulnerable of us, because they're the ones that are everything we do, every single thing that we do on this earth is supposed to be for the people that come after us, for the younger people. Even when people move and they work and whatever, often at times when we talk about have debates over climate change, like some of the most far out things that won't even affect us in our lifetime. When we talking about the national debt, right? We're not doing it for us. It's not going to really affect us in our lifetime to that extent. It's going to affect the people that come after us, right? It's going to affect the young people that when we go and we do volunteer work, we're not doing it for regular people. We doing it for the most vulnerable of us. When something happens, right? The reason why people are so upset with school shootings and stuff happen is because they're with the youngest of us. They are, in our minds as humans, the most valuable thing to us.
Absolutely.
A lot of times when people don't have kids, we even say women that can't have kids are less valuable than women that can, because we say that a woman's inherent value is her ability to have kids. So if that be the case, then how can we put less value on the thing that they're actually producing? The legacy would keep. Let me stop.
That's the reason why I never did. I didn't disagree or whatever. I'm just being.
Let go. Can you go ahead and
where my logic was going, but
can you go
I don't agree.
Mr. Lego, go ahead and answer the question. I know you were saying you was just trying to help logic out, but what are your thoughts about it? Are women born with value?
Yes, women are born with value because as children, just like Anton said, they can be taught to go here, do this, do that. You can have like some little, you can teach young girls, they're more impressionable than young boys are. So with that being said, you can train a little girl to do whatever it is you want her to do in life. Now, of course, she may be hard-headed or whatever, but depending on how strong your system is, she can be a very valuable commodity to the world. So yeah, I don't think kids don't have value. Females don't have I think they're born with value.
So Logic and Logic, I know you're there. Logic and Quest. So do you all think that women, like, you have no issue with women aborting children aborting fetuses or zygotes or whatever, as long as they're female, if they have no value? If that's y'all's argument, do you have no problem with that?
So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to let you do that bullshit.
Oh, okay, so Logic.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to answer the question that JR had out because I haven't answered the question yet.
Can we let Logic answer?
No, I'm going to actually answer JR's question.